Hey Star Stuff, here is your weekly reading for September 11th through 17th, 2023. This week we've got the Seven of Rainbows clarified by the Nine of Fire. The card booklet says, there are times when the only thing to do is to wait. The seed has been planted, the child is growing in the womb, the oyster is coating the grain of sand and making it into a pearl. This card reminds us that now is a time when all that is required is to be simply alert, patient, waiting. The woman pictured here is in just such an attitude, contented with no trace of anxiety. She is simply waiting. Through all the phases of the moon passing overhead, she remains patient, so in tune with the rhythms of the moon that she has almost become one with it. She knows it is a time to be passive, letting nature take its course, but she is neither sleepy nor indifferent. She knows it is time to be ready for something momentous. It is a time full of mystery, like the hours just before dawn. It is a time when the only thing to do is wait. And when you look at the phases, you look at her attitude, you think about pregnant women at that stage. There's no way a pregnant woman would really be that patient unless she knew what was up. Clarified by the Nine of Fire, we're looking at these mechanical, tired in the chakra colors, the lower chakra colors. Nine of Fire says, this is the portrait of one whose whole life energy has been depleted in his efforts to keep fueling the enormous and ridiculous machine of self-importance and productivity. He has been so busy keeping it all together and making sure everything runs smoothly that he has forgotten to really rest. No doubt he can't allow himself to be playful. To abandon his duty for a trip to the beach could mean the whole structure might come tumbling down. The message of this card is not just about being a workaholic, though. It is about all the ways in which we set up safe but unnatural routines for ourselves, and by doing so, keep the chaotic and spontaneous away from our doors. Life isn't a business to be managed, it is a mystery to be lived. It is time to tear up the time card, break out of the factory, and take a little trip into the uncharted. Your work can flow more smoothly from a relaxed state of mind. So the Nine of Fire combined with what's going on with the Seven of Rainbows tells me that there is a disconnect from natural cycles happening. Maybe there are some toxic ideas about work-life balance, what needs to get done and what doesn't. But if you don't have your rest, if you don't have your self-care, if you don't have peace, you will be unable to engage in the things that you need to do. So go back to listening to your body, listening to yourself, asking your body what's going on and meeting its needs. Basic self-care, food, water, sleep. Make sure those are as gorgeous as you can make them at this time. Consider some other ways to connect to your routines, to consistency. Maybe try doing more with less. But change and patience, actual for real kind rest is in store for this week. If you found value, please like, comment, and share. And I'll see you in the next one.